Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning.
I'm good, bud.
Oh,
It's Friday.
drink day.
Huh?
Drink.
Yeah.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing alright.
Hello.
I looked up that street where you live.
Yeah.
Is that real steep?
What?
Is it real steep?
What does it mean, Steve?
Like, is it on top of a hill?
Yeah.
Oh. It's good you don't drive.
Huh?
I said that's good you don't drive.
That's fine, but I like to walk.
Yeah. I'm just saying like,
Is it rough in the winter time? There's snow where I am.
like I bought a house. I ended up not getting it, but I did buy a house in this part of the town. It was actually like really nice. Like the whole thing was redone, but it was up like on the steepest street in the whole city. And like you could barely even get up there when it was raining.
Oh,
Yeah.
smokes. That's bad.
You know, you have test number 2 next week. And it's on the 7th for this class. On the 7th?
That's what it is, right?
Friday. 9.
No, the 9th is marketing.
Let me check the calendar.
Marketing research, 9. There is this one and on the 5th.
5th is Monday.
Yeah, 7th is a Wednesday.
It's on Wednesday. Okay.
No, we have to do the 9th.
And check for me the one on management, marketing management.
I mean,
It's the 9th. Or this class is do Friday.
you had put all the midterms for all your classes on the 9th.
No, I have changed them.
I know, but the thing is, we don't know what date it is. But I mean, like maybe if you
have
just
set-
have one, but
I have set. I think if you have not received the date, I think when I set the date, I have sent emails to.
yes.
to-
But the
to
problem is that I have 3 classes with you, and so when you send the email out and you say the midterm has changed from March 9th, I have no clue what class you're talking about.
Yeah, Mr. Foss, because of you, I have set the midterms on different days. One, I know marketing research is next week, Friday. I have not changed that. It's going to be there. But this one, you see, when I was preparing the lesson, I didn't even know that students have multiple classes with me. You see, so I put all of them on the 9th. You see. So I have changed that one, this one, from the 9th to the 7th. And marketing management should be on the 5th. If you have not received the emails, I'm going to send another email immediately I finish with the classes, so that you'll be aware of when. But I didn't even mention that I have the list when the days the test will be open, and I remember sending out. As soon as I set the date and I put the test participants, I sent an email to them. Let me go and do that even now. So, sales presentation, I think we started this, chapter 9. So I will taking my heart away. so that you don't take it.
I don't got anything on my phone.
Huawei.
Huh?
What the fuck is
Oh, I don't know.
I got a Walmart.
Huawei? How much?
It's like $100.
Huawei?
But actually, that $100 phone is better than like a lot of them. You know what I mean? Like, if I was looking like to spend like $300 on a phone, like, I would probably get something. What were you saying?
I didn't receive an email about this.
Huawei, man.
The thing is, like, I can't. I would
What's your
really.
pin?
I could. I don't know.
Where's that?
You know,
What's your pin? What's your pin? 7777.
anyways. You know, but I get like 20 emails a week.
Don't lie. It's
And-
not money.
And
Uh-huh.
like he never says what class he's talking about. So he says like, oh, the date for this testimony has changed, but I don't know what class he's talking about. All right. I'll take my phone back now. Did you have a phone?
No.
How do you not have a
I'm
phone?
a mountain man.
Huh?
I'm a mountain man. Let me.
Yeah, you can get a phone for like, I mean, like,
I have a phone, man.
oh, you know,
Yeah. Better than yours.
I don't know.
Yeah, yours should be.
It's because they always break. I don't want to go and spend $800 on the phone.
What are you talking about always break? If you don't drop your phone, it's not break.
No, they break all the time because
No, they don't break.
even if you don't, because
If you
the
take
screen,
care of your phone, it's good, you know, you love your
No,
phone,
because
you know, that's gonna
they break just from the use of the temperature changes. Like the screens will wear out, and you know the batteries wear out. But no, don't push that. Don't push anything. Because my car's out there. Yeah, like you can open the doors and stuff with this. No, really. Like if there's a button on there, it'll open the back.
If you're gonna push it, what is your car is gonna go up?
It does have remote start now too.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. When you start the car, did you wait a couple minutes for your engine to make it
Yeah.
Do you like your car? How long are you driving your car?
What are you asking me?
For how long are you driving your car?
How long have I owned that one?
Yeah.
I don't know, a couple of years.
I have to study financial management.
Yeah, no, you always say that.
It's funny.
Just do the homework, I told you.
Yeah, I have to do the homework, but now it's homework is not really, it's hard homework. You know?
Classes are hard.
I have to memorize all the equations.
The equations are mostly the same, except like they're just variations. They're just variations on each one of them.
Don't be smart.
You know, you could always just put them in your calculator. Here.
Calculator is not gonna help me. I have to know what's calculated.
I'm telling you, you can't remember them.
I can put something on my calculator.
You know, yeah, you can store it as a function on your calculator if you can't remember.
I don't have so I don't have a calculator.
You get a better calculator.
Show me your calculator.
I don't know if I have it with me. No, I don't think I have them with me anymore. I don't have any math classes. But yeah, just get a better calculator. You know, you can just get a finance calculator. It'll do all the functions. Like I just got a button right on there just to do the function.
Don't be smart, man. You should be smart.
Like it's
Funny.
got a button right on there to do like compound interest, whatever.
No, I have to read this stuff.
Just
I have to read this stuff.
push it.
I have to know what's calculated. You know, yeah, you can put something on my calculator.
I don't know if I have it with me.
And this class is unbelievable.
Really?
I mean, we don't have, like, changes during the class. I mean, I don't care, but like, you can also
Dude, I just hear like, I just want to put up with this and just get this degree and just,
And what are you gonna put in your degree in artistry?
I don't know. Yeah, I have an associate's degree and,
So your second degree?
well, technically, but yeah, I just like left it in a pile of papers and spilled some coffee on it one day. Like that's how much I cared about it.
It's what it's tell us, but you not really how to say not really not really you fucking nice.
Oh, no.
I like your shoes.
Thanks, sir.
Do you work anywhere?
Yeah, I work for myself.
Oh, what do you do?
Handyman work and stuff. And during the summer, cut grass and stuff. But
Yeah. You see, I cut grass too. I've scaled back the business a lot. I mean, I don't make a lot of money doing it, but like you really can't get any good customers around here. I mean, like you get a few good ones, but
What do you mean by good ones? They pay you good.
well, most of them, like they call you out. Like I've had a bunch of customers that they call you out 4 times in the whole summer, and then when they do, they tell you that they want you to take their lawn down to the dirt because they think that's gonna make it. Like they think that like it's gonna make it so they don't have to cut it as much, but it's actually the opposite because they want you to kill all the grass. All you have is a bunch of weeds on their lawn.
I don't deal with people like that. They won't go over 2 weeks to tell them I just ain't gonna pull it.
Yeah.
I do it every week, every 2 weeks. I'm trying to get out of all of it, man. I'm trying to get something else to get out of all this.
Well, and you see, and the other thing is that like a lot of like one time I was mowing this lady's lawn. I've been doing her lawn for like 2 years. It's real hilly. Like you can't even walk on it, and you have to tie the rope and do all. But and then there was a guy mowing the lawn next door, and he comes up to me and tells me like, oh, that lady you're mowing the lawn for? She came up to me and asked me how much he would charge to do the lawn. It's like, why? I've been doing it every 2 weeks for the past 2 years. It's like, why would you do that?
Just trying to get it cheaper.
Yeah.
Everybody wants it as cheap as they can.
Yeah, it says what you know, but there is a lot of stuff you don't know.
Even if you're doing a good job, if they find somebody a little cheaper,
Yeah.
that's usually what we go with. I prefer the handyman work. I can change somebody's toilet, make $100 in less than an hour.
Yeah.
Just jump like that.
But where do you live around here?
Athens. That's where Athens. Know where Pikeview High School is.
Well, what kind of handyman work do you do?
It's a little bit of everything.
Really?
That's whatever people want done. I work for a lot of teachers. My wife's a teacher.
Oh, okay.
So it's a whole lot of people she knows, a lot of older people. So that helps a lot.
If I had some houses around here, I'd hire you to do some stuff, but everything's just kind of dried up around here.
I try to get out of it, man. I done called everybody and told them I want to cut no grass this year and stuff. I started to apply for a job with him down there at Pepsi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to come back up. I'll probably apply again. I'm just tired of it. Done it for over 10 years now. Get into something else. I want to use this degree for something too. So that's what I'm doing. So I wanted to expand my business at one time, but you can't find good workers that are seasonal. A good worker has a steady job,
Yeah.
You just can't do anything with it.
I got, and the thing is, you have to have so much invested in equipment. Like I got, a couple riding mowers, all sorts of, different, echo weed eaters and, lawn mowers and whatnot. And, And the thing is, when you're using that stuff, like I've literally gone through, not exaggerating, I've gone through a dozen lawnmowers in the season. Yeah.
It's well, lawnmowers to go pretty much.
So,
Jeez.
Officer, please, can you check?
yeah, I got an email.
What does it say?
Yeah, you said test 2 is scheduled for March 7th. But just the thing is, like when I have 3 classes to you, like okay, I know now because we're in class together, but I don't know what class this is for if I wasn't here with you now. I have 3 different classes with you.
All of them, the emails, the participants. Do you see? If I go to the participants, I notify all the participants for each of the classes.
Yes, but
that is how I do it.
What I'm trying to tell you is that for everybody who has more, him included, everyone who has more than 1 class with you, when you send an email out, we don't know what class it's about.
It is there. I have written marketing research.
No, it's not there. Do you want to see? It doesn't know. All it says is new message from Albert Burko. Test 2 is scheduled for March 7th.
It will be available March 7th, but will be available on March 5th. That is the email that I've sent out.
All right. Never mind.
Chrome.
Yes, sir.
Go to written and read the email I've sent out.
You can then discuss on the class when we have to do the test. All right.
So what does your wife think of this strike?
Did you go
She's
to the
afraid.
Why?
She loves her job and everything.
Well, you see, one thing
She's
is,
mad about it. We can't afford that PEI, man, if it changed the way we wanted it, because it's gonna go from 80/20 to 60/40, and it's gonna be like $1,000 a month for a family. No way.
What is it? What happened?
health insurance.
That's what it's all
For
about.
which class?
Yeah.
My wife don't care about
It
race.
just says-
You see,
That
one
right
thing that
there.
nobody
It doesn't
considers
say which
is
class.
the teachers, because they only work 180 days out the year,
Can
the
you can
starting
I modify
salary is
it?
30K. Well,
You'll have to get Senator.
If you do the math, that's $20 an hour. So, really, the pay isn't all that bad for a starting salary.
Yeah.
You know, at least not in
But
West
they
Virginia.
also work a lot of hours too. I mean, she stays like 2 or 3 hours over at school, but she comes home and she's
Yeah.
grading papers until she goes to bed.
Mhm.
That's the thing, it's a lot of pre-home stuff. But their hours actually, man, if you actually spread that out to the hours she works, well, she'd be under 10 an hour.
Mhm.
They let you live in school, it'd be pretty nice.
But,
Do you have Facebook?
yeah, everybody has Facebook. Don't you have Facebook?
Add me. I want to be your friend. Add me on Facebook. You don't want
No, I'll add you on Facebook.
Huh?
I will add you on Facebook
it? When?
tonight.
Okay, if you're not gonna add me tonight, what's gonna happen? You're gonna buy me lunch.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
In Applebee's.
I don't like Applebee's.
In the steakhouse.
Alright,
I was better.
that's better than Applebee's.
Okay. I hope you're not gonna send it.
Yeah.
He ordered it to me and he. I hope you're gonna forget. What's my name?
What's fine?
No. My name is Tom. What's my last name?
It's, I don't know, how do you pronounce it?
T-O-M.
I got a question for you. So last name, I mean, obviously it's translated into Roman characters, but, and, oh, it was a Sharpie. Okay, the name Fedkiw, how do you pronounce it?
I don't know. It's further.
Huh?
What?
Fedkiw.
Okay.
Like, I know it's not Cyrillic, but in this alphabet, how would you pronounce
I
that?
write it down.
Yeah. I know it's a Ukrainian name.
No.
Like, I know it's not Cyrillic, so you might not recognize it, but
It's not. It don't have name like this.
I know it's a Russian name.
No, Fedkiw.
But how would you pronounce that though? Like
Fedkiw or something.
Fedkiw?
But it's not the name, man. It's 100%.
It's not a common name, but like I
Google it.
already have Googled it.
Okay, go Google it now. I want to see it.
Oh.
I'm telling you no. I mean, I know the names, man. Like if you want to tell you like American name.
Yeah, but that's just like my name. No one's ever heard of my last
what's your
name. False.
Your name is false.
Yeah.
It's very, very bad name.
Oh, okay.
False.
Nick Foles.
J.
What is your last name?
Nick Foles is a football player. Won the Super Bowl.
Oh.
What's your last name?
Oh no, that's spelled differently though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're talking about FOLTZ? How's it?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but that's a totally different. See, that comes from a totally different name.
What's your last name?
False.
What's your first name?
J.
Huh?
No, but that comes from like Fowles. Foles. It's like a totally different name. My name comes from Volts. Huh?
You.
But yeah, my name comes from Volt.
Who gave you your name? Your mom? You don't know who gave you your name?
No.
Do you like your name?
Yeah, that's fine. And it's more of a generational name though.
How long is it taking you to get from home to here?
From where I live,
Yeah.
like 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Fast. What are you gonna do tonight? I mean, what are you doing Friday, Saturday?
I feel like you're stalking me now.
No, I'm just asking you.
Oh, I don't know. Probably make phone calls. I don't
To your
know.
girlfriends?
No, to people who owe me money.
People who owe you money, why?
Because they're living in a house that I own.
Okay.
And I gotta pay up.
Today? How much?
Oh, I don't know. I mean,
Did they buy the house and they like make you payments? Or?
no, like I buy the house and I find out somebody's living in there.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is the house?
I own houses all over the state.
You bought a house and somebody living in there.
Yeah.
You have documents and everything. Its previous owners or who?
It depends. So like sometimes you get these houses where somebody gets into an agreement with somebody and you know, I don't know, I've had all sorts of things. I had somebody renting a house from somebody that didn't own it before. Like seriously, in Charleston, there was a guy, and actually it was funny because I bought the house, there was a guy living in it, and then the previous people who the guy was renting the house from, they didn't own it. But then they evicted the guy when they didn't even own the house. So I got the house and it was empty.
Can you use this term for the project? The
Yes.
project that the group work, can you use this time to discuss it?
Yes, sir.
I am not part of it because I'm not a student.
I understand. You're in our group, right?
Yeah.
Is he in your
I
group?
feel bad for you, Chris.
No. Is
He's in their group.
he's in your group? Oh, so the four of you, the four
No,
of
I'm not in there.
you are not in their group.
No, none of the people that I'm in with.
No,
ever
no,
come to
your group members are not here.
No, they never.
Okay,
were.
then rejoice.
So do you even know, let me ask you, do you even know who, because obviously I know Nacho, you all know him.
Yeah.
But do you even know a Joey Prophet or Christopher Hill? Oh, because I would get on top of that if I were you. I would start tracking them down because, like in my other class for research, like I don't even know who some of these people are, and I sent them emails and they never responded or anything.
Did you get my email on that?
Yeah, I did, but the thing is, I sent them emails way long ago, so it's like they're not even students here, you know?
I have sent them. I sent an email to them and I copied you. There was one sent to you, and I have told them in specific terms, if they do not participate, contribute in writing the report, they are not going to get grade. Because nobody has to work for somebody to earn the free grade. That is not fair. I hope
Yeah, but like some of these people, like I haven't even seen them at the school, like ever, like the whole semester at least, you know? That's what I'm telling you. Like I looked on this one guy's Facebook, and he's got pictures of himself in Tennessee. You know, it's
Crow,
like,
are you going out? Are you going to? I'm sorry.
yeah.
Are you going away
Well,
for
I mean,
the next class?
yeah, I've got to go to work today.
What time are you going to leave?
I'm gonna go ahead and leave now, since we're just. I mean, no one's in my class or no one's in my group is here to discuss with.